Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on the market. So all-time highs on Wednesday, significant day for the bulls. Just following our uptrend, we had the hourly equilibrium that we were watching over the past couple of days. It broke bullish right at the end of the day on Tuesday, and of course we followed through in a big way on Wednesday. Bulls in full control. And the more we go up, the more space we have where we can consolidate and look for the bulls to maintain that daily uptrend. So right now, we can pull back $8 and still be in an uptrend. So the bulls are in full control. When we lose the hourly uptrend, we will look for a daily higher low to form. Anything above 294.68 is an hourly higher low. So not only do the bulls have a lot of space on the daily, they have a lot of space on the hourly. Next time we consolidate, we're going to look for a healthy hourly higher low to form. And again, lose the hourly uptrend, we zoom out to the daily, and we watch for a daily higher low. IWM not quite making it back up to resistance. That's 158.03. Our daily higher low has been established at this point, and that daily higher low is down at 154.26. So that's the range to be watching. We can potentially lose the daily uptrend if we can't break resistance and we fall back down, or we see continuation over 158.03, and IWM definitely the weaker of the markets that we saw this week, as QQQ is making its way towards all-time highs as well, and actually we got it. 191.32 was that previous level. 199.40, 191.44. And this is the first time we've hit an all-time high in a few months. So nice for the bulls to be back. Same thing, lose the hourly uptrend, and we have to form a daily higher low compared to 184.65. XLF, continuation, bull flag on the daily time frame confirmed. Close at the high of the day. Not a very convincing break just yet. The bulls would like some follow through for it to be convincing. 27.89 is broken, so we're looking up now. 28.12, 28.14, and that's really the high of 2019. So 28.14 is the level to be watching short term on XLF, and if we lose the hourly uptrend, 27.71 is our new daily higher low. XLV is making its way up to resistance and breaking 94.33. So here we are at the high of 2019 and looking at the all-time highs. 95.92 is the next major level, and the bulls have some space to work with. 92.65 is our daily higher low. XBI, looking a lot like IWM. Daily higher low has formed. Bulls are trying to break resistance of 89.30 to see continuation. And after 89.30, lack of resistance immediately nearby, but the high of 2019 still a good bit away. As we can see, most other names are at their high of 2019. Not the case for XBI. So both XBI and IWM a bit weaker than everybody else that we just looked at. Checking the VIX, it's still pulling back significantly. Where we stand right now, let's see. It's low. Keep dropping off. And at this point, we're down at 1260. So we're entering back to the range where we bounced last. And we're really entering the lowest levels that we've seen in about 9 months. So that is notable. And I'm keeping an eye on 11, as 11 is the lowest level that we have seen in the last 9 months or so. And if we start to pull down to those levels, then it's worth starting to scout for a bounce to take place. But not just yet, not going to fight this bullish trend. Again, get so many messages and so many comments of people that are really struggling in this market. And the reason that they're struggling, just in terms of understanding what's going on, it's because they're putting too much attention to headlines and not enough attention to price action. If we're going to see negative reactions in the market to any of these headlines, we'll see it on the chart. You know, it's not going to surprise us and come out of nowhere. We'll lose the daily uptrend. We'll see huge bear volume. We'll see a big dump day. But if that doesn't happen, we shouldn't be fearing something that's not happening. Because when it happens, we'll see it and we'll be able to react to it. And we're not going to be a deer in the headlights. We know what to do if we see weakness and a significant shift in momentum. And until that happens, ride the wave. And forget the headlines. Good Lord. Oil. Tight range, multiple daily inside bars. Let's see what it looks like on the 4-hour chart. We have the low of 56.03, the high of 57.55, another higher low at 56.46. So just a tightening 4-hour range. You can see the 4-hour exponential resistance that the bulls would like to get above. And keeping in mind that while we have lost momentum on this daily uptrend, we haven't confirmed a daily downtrend yet. This is a bit of a bear flag, and if we do drop down and break the low of 56.03, then that will confirm a daily bear flag, and it will confirm that we are now in a downtrend with a lower high and lower low, which would mean we zoom out to the weekly and we start to watch, can the weekly trend change for the bulls to be looking back up to the high of 2019. The bears have the momentum in their favor right now, and it's just a question this coming tomorrow, I guess the last day of the week, can the bulls hold on to 56.03 short-term support? Natural gas getting real tight. Remember, we're watching this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and it's still in play here. 4-hour trend has not changed for the bulls yet. 231, and actually we did break it by 0.4 of a penny, but no follow-through, straight into a dump. So that's a bit concerning for the bulls. The bulls have to see a break of 2314. The break to see a signal on is 2381. And if that level breaks, the daily trend changes. And if we drop back down and break 2232 support, then that is a big setback for the bulls' attempt at changing this daily trend. Gold had a double top, so the NUGT entry that I made going real well, but a bit of pullback from where we were at the highs of this week. So we have a double top, and now we're looking to hold a higher low compared to 1381, and just for this range to tighten up into next week. And we'll look for the higher low, and then the question is, can the bulls break that clear double top and see another leg up? And it's nice to see this tightening range because that's allowing us to establish trade game plans. And I can say to myself, for example, I'm going to slowly scale into a bull minor as long as we hold this support level, and then I'll use gold, that level, as my stop. Or you can use the levels specific to the individual ETFs as well. Looking at NUGT, so I entered NUGT in the 2660s on Wednesday, and I actually added to my position is what I should say. So made my initial entry at the end of the day on Monday, sold half, and then re-entered half at the low on Wednesday. But it does look like we may see a little bit of weakness. We'll have to see what happens with gold into tomorrow morning. But we may see a little bit of a pullback for NUGT with where gold is standing, because gold traded a little bit longer than NUGT did on Wednesday. But pretty much for me, that's what my game plan is. I'm going to hold a bullish position in the miners as long as gold holds that current low of consolidation on the daily time frame. And again, just one more time, that's at 1381. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check in over the weekend to see how the week wraps up. We'll see if the bulls get a new all-time high, and we'll end it with some raised bed progress. See you soon.
Yeah.
4. So we got our wood chips delivered. We also got a pile of manure delivered. And this is our progress so far. Stripping away a path. We're going to put the wood chips in the path, and as we peel up the grass, we're putting it on top of the grass to create the raised bed. And we've been getting muck from the pond, because the pond's pretty much 20 years of all these cypress leaves deteriorating. So we've been swimming in the pond, and it's about a foot of muck. So we're taking some of that muck and putting it on the raised beds as well. So far it's sod flipped over on itself, some muck, we put some weeds that we've pulled up in there, and we're gonna add manure, and we'll take it from there. This is gonna be the one row of raised beds. We're gonna get the wood delivered in a few days, and it's some second tier cut from a local sawmill. So we'll piece that together, and then we'll do another path to the left of it, and then another row of raised beds. And thinking of putting some blueberries in this mulch bed already established, and we'll see how it progresses.